Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Everton Career Mode series. In today's episode, we are going to be getting started with the Premier League. We have games against Watford, Southampton and Man City. It's going to be a huge game against them. Also guys, if you are enjoying this series, don't forget to drop a like on this video. And if we could reach 50 likes, I would really appreciate it. Also, as you can see, we are going to be selling Gibson and we'll also be signing Gabriel from Santos. That's if he accepts the contract. He probably will, because obviously it's better at playing at Everton than playing in Santos. So yeah, hope he accepts it. But for now, we are getting started off with the Premier League, the first game of the season against Watford. I want to get a good result in this game, you know, just to get a good start in the Premier League. And obviously Everton did start off, I think they drew the first game of the season, so that wasn't a good start. But actually, I want to win this game. As Gerard Deulofeu plays the ball down to McCarthy, who gets tackled in the box. We get a penalty. It's going to be Romelu Lukaku to take it. And, you know, he's the best penalty taker in this team. He takes it well, and he scores the first goal of this game and the first official goal in this series in the 8th minute of this game. A really good penalty, actually, from Romelu Lukaku to give us the lead. And now we have another chance here. We were passing the ball really well in this game. We were just not giving Watford any space to get any counters or anything like that. But Barkley here does score a wonderful goal with his left foot. Nesses it into the bottom left corner. This guy is just amazing. He just took on like 2 or 3 players, and that was a very clinical finish as well. The keeper had absolutely no chance. We are leading 2-0 against Watford, and now we have the chance here to make it 3-0. What a ball that is to Coleman from Gerard Deulofeu. He just managed to keep it though. Coleman plays it into Miralles. Obviously, he should have played it into Lukaku. The ball falls to Grimaldo, who's playing instead of Leighton Baines, and Barkley with the shot. It goes just wide. Also, I've noticed we have quite a few debutants. We have Grimaldo playing, you know, and I think we also have Deulofeu, who's technically a debutant, but, well, this wasn't good. This wasn't good at all, guys. What did we do there? I have no idea. It was Jagielka's fault, and, well, we just gave a really silly goal away, and actually we could have prevented it at the end as well, but, well, they have scored, and that means they're back in this game. As I was talking, we had Deulofeu making his debut for the team. We also had Sergio Roberto, Grimaldo. Turns out all of these 3 players had a Barcelona history with them. So, yeah, that's just a mere coincidence. Also, I'm bringing on Lennon and Naismith. Let's see what they can do. But Coleman has a chance to seal this game off, but his shot goes above the crossbar, so it still remains 2-1. I wouldn't mind a 2-1 win, but, you know, if we could seal this game as early as possible, it would be pretty good, because I don't want to concede a late equalizer. That would be just, I don't want to think about it as well. But anyways, Miralles takes a shot. The keeper makes a decent save, but Lukaku on the follow-up couldn't get his foot there. That means the score still remains 2-1. A really good result against Watford. We actually played pretty well. Apart from that defensive error, we performed well and we deserved the win. Also, as you can see, an offer from Newcastle United for Aiton McGeady, 4.8 million, and I just accepted it because I don't want him to play with it too much and, you know, just not get him sold. So he's going to Newcastle United. Also, as you can see, we are signing Gabriel from Santos, the Brazilian striker. He's got insane potential. He's going to be an amazing striker for us, but for now, I'm not going to be training him up. I'm going to be only training those players who are in my first 11. The reason being, I want a top quality squad. We need to qualify for the Champions League. For that, we need at least every single player to be above 80 or around 80, and that's why I'm training all these first team players up, and once they get to 80, I'll stop training them and I'll train the youngsters and all. So that's my plan basically. And as you can see, now we are facing Southampton away from home. That's going to be a tough game against them. They're a very good side in this game with good players. They've made a couple of good signings like Van Dijk. Also guys, Steven Pienaar has joined Southampton. I hope he doesn't score against us. That wouldn't be good at all. We are playing at the St. Mary's Stadium away from home. And as you can see right here, we do have the first chance of this game. Mohamed Besic plays the ball down to Leighton Baines, who is finally getting his chance to play. He plays it down to Miralles, who takes the shot, but Foster makes a pretty good save. In this game, I have rotated the team quite a bit, you know, giving a few of my youngsters and a few players that aren't in the first team a chance to play. And also Miralles gets a penalty in the 39th minute of this game. We weren't playing well in this game. We actually couldn't even dominate this game. We weren't playing the passes and all properly, but we did get a penalty and Lukaku gave us the lead, and that means we are leading 1-0 against Southampton, and after 40 minutes the score is 1-0. That's his second goal in the Premier League, but unfortunately both the goals are penalties. I hope he scores from open play soon. As you can see right here, they had a great chance to get back in this game, but James Ward-Prowse's header goes just wide. Decent chance for them, but now they have another chance, but they give the ball away to Lukaku, who is through on goal, and what a shot from Romelu Lukaku, and what a goal from him. That's his second of the game, and after 59 minutes we are leading 2 goals to 0. And in this game we were just pressing really well. Southampton had most of the ball and they created quite a few chances. None of them were clear-cut chances, but and we just pressed them really well, and that's why we are leading 2 goals to 0. We actually just played on the counter, but here we had a great chance again on the counter. Lukaku placed the ball down to Naismith, but how didn't he score that one? He should have got that pretty easily, but unfortunately the score still remains 2-0, which is actually pretty good. I don't know why am I cribbing for that, but as you can see right here, something really funny happened. One of the players was injured and he just stayed offside, and somehow he just got the ball free and he striked it, and it just went up the crossbar. If that would have gone in, I would have literally, that would have definitely been a throw the controller out of the window moment. But anyways, as you can see, we had another chance to score. Lukaku does score, and that's his hat-trick. 3 goals against Southampton. An insane performance from Romelu Lukaku. One of the best performances of this season, obviously. Have a look at that for a goal, guys. Just goes past the defense like they weren't even there. Then he just finesses it into the top left corner, not exactly top left, middle of the net, but that was a really good performance from Romelu Lukaku. We have beaten Southampton 3 goals to 0, but honestly we didn't play that well. We just played on the counter. We couldn't dominate the game, which is what I want to play. I want to play attractive, possession-based football and create a lot of chances. We couldn't do that in that game. But as you can see, for now, we are training up a few players. Also, Delafeu has gone up to a 79 rating, which is good to see. And also, I'll just be training players now, until, my first team gets to the 80 mark. And then I'll start training my youngsters. But now we have a tough game coming up against Manchester City. And I think they're first in the Premier League. So it's going to be a good game against them, and I think we are second, so it's definitely going to be an interesting game against them. We are playing at home at the Goodison Park. Let's give the fans a good performance. And as you can see, Romelu Lukaku got a hat-trick in the last game. If he can just play even half of what he played against Southampton, we are really going to get a few goals in this game. But as you can see, we do have the first chance of this game as Miralles plays the ball down to Barkley, whose shot hits the post and goes wide. That means after 20 minutes, the score still remains 0-0. And in the 37th minute here, Lukaku just continuously just presses, and he does manage to get the ball, but his shot was very poor. It just went into the stands, and a striker of his quality should be doing much better. It's time to make a few substitutions. I'm bringing on Gabriel for his debut against Manchester City at the Goodison Park. Let's see what he can do. Miralles, Gabriel with his first touch of this game, and what a ball that is to Gerard Delafeu. Can he put in a good cross? He does so, but their keeper manages to get a fist to it, and the score still remains 0-0. But now we have another chance here. The ball falls to James McCarthy. Still McCarthy. Now it's Sergi Roberto. Now Delafeu, who waits for Coleman's run, but he takes time in getting the shot off. And after 77 minutes, the score still is 0-0. And now they have a chance here to get the first goal of this game. De Bruyne with the shot, but what a save from Jack Butland. He's been amazing, guys, for us. Probably our best signing up till now. But obviously Gabriel here with the ball just goes past one, goes past another. It's still Gabriel. Lays it off to Sergi Roberto, but his shot goes above the crossbar. He should have done much better there. Fantastic stuff from Gabriel to create that opportunity, but Gabriel is showing signs that he's worth that 10 million fee we paid him, and paid Santos actually. But as you can see, the league table right here, we are in second place after 3 games played with 7 points. Actually, it's a very good start, and it's a bright start for us. And also, we're going to be training up a few players. Let's see if any of them grow in their overall. But as I said, it was a bright start of the season. The next episode, we'll also have some tough games like against Chelsea, and I hope we perform well against them. Maybe we can potentially get a win. I'm not sure, but we have a game against Swansea, Spurs, and also Chelsea. So some really tough games. Obviously, Spurs and Chelsea. So our Barclays Premier League fixtures are going to be tough. But in that League Cup game, I'll probably use my second team, give them a chance. Apart from that, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, don't forget to drop a like, do subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time.